Sorry guys, I had to start filming after I done pulled cards. Um, I was just doing a reading for myself, but I pulled these cards in this cross pattern. I pulled the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the inverted Six of Cups, past, present, and future. Then I pulled an inverted Strength and an inverted Three of Wands. Let's clarify ours. Wow, that is something. So first up, we have got the Two of Swords. Aren't those cards beautiful? I love my dragon cards. Alright, guys, so I had the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups, inverted Six of Cups, inverted Strength, and inverted Three of Wands. Well, right off the bat, with the Two of Swords, that makes me think of the X, the cross swords, tension, conflict, indecision. At an impasse when you get the Two of Swords. You're weighing your options, but usually you're avoiding something. And so that's spot on for me because I have been kind of avoiding a few things. It's like you got no definite plans. You kind of suspended in the in between. You can't just commit to that decision and make that decision. So weigh them options and adapt and overcome. And you do that with love. So of course the next card we pulled was the cup. The Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, there's not a lot to that. It's the wishes granted. It means success. It means that I will adapt and overcome. And maybe you will too, if this reading is resonating with you. So our next in the first three is an inverted Six of Cups. And man, this could not be truer for me. Talk about being stuck in the past and belief systems and ideas that are no longer serving you. It's about that we're kind of naive and unrealistic, because we're so behind, and it's about letting go of the past, letting go of all the pain, the trauma, the emotions, and converting that into light, converting that into useful energy. So inversions are not always a bad thing. It's telling me to keep my spiritual practices simple, to take it back to basics, to maybe get up out of this room and go outside and go barefooted and get grounded and, do some grounding. It talks about going back to basics. And you can do that, with God. Let go and let God. I used to do all my spirit boxes out underneath the tree. I got a little, sacred space. And I never had any problems until I started doing them in the house. So we'll be going back to that tree thing. Then I pulled the inverted strength. See, I wasn't gonna even try to film this reading, but when I seen what all I pulled, I was like, oh Lord, this is so dead on. It's like not 100%, it's like 1,000% for me. Inverted strength card is like you're fixing to experience an intense anger or fear in your life that could make or break you. At this time, you could be experiencing fear, a lack of conviction, doubting what you believe, doubting oneself and their abilities. Basically, in the dark night of the soul, or or however they say it. You got to go inside, inner strength. You got to go inside. You got to raise that vibration. You got to start vibrating a little bit. Well, I'm talking to me. When I say you, I mean me. This is that preaching to the choir kind of thing. Got to get that vibration going. Got to get that light energy up now. It takes a long time to make a megawatt or a kilowatt or whatever it is that lights the little light bulb up. I found that out the other day. Thought I had more than I did and went in there and got shot down. So, got to overcome that fear. Everything we've been taught since the day we were born, since before we were born, our ancestors, it's been fear, fear. Everything's fear based in this world. So, the inverted Three of Wands takes us back to the primal energy and the spirituality. It gives us inspiration, determination, and strength. My dog has been sleeping all day. He has not even tried to play until I started shuffling these cards and picked this phone up. He wasn't even bothering me till I picked the phone up and started videoing. But that's the way he is. He made me lose my train of thought. Original thought. And planting seeds. Planting seeds is what you're doing with that primordial energy by getting back to basics. Putting your roots down into the dirt and letting them go to the core, to the crystal core of Gaia. Got to get charged. Got to get charged. It's going to be like that movie, you know, where they was running out of time. I don't know if y'all remember that movie. But everything you done cost you time. They had a barcode and it'd take time off. Ran out of time, he died. So you better be hustling for that time. I'm not worried about time. I'm hustling. I gotta get my light going. And here's the thing, can't be no thug and go steal somebody's light. That don't work. So I know that there's some head out there somewhere sitting there thinking, well, you know, we just go take some light. It don't work that way. It just don't work that way. You have to do it yourself. You have to walk. You have to walk. You have to walk that ridge line. Man, I did not know what that meant. See, everything works for the glory of God. Because I'm telling you, demons come against me, but all they did was push me closer to God. By turning on me like they did. Oh, because they wanted to ask the stupid question. I understand they've been created that way. They don't have feelings like we do. And please don't look at our room. He has had a ball in here today. He's been playing. I'm fixing to get up and clean it up, but I just wanted to go ahead and make a video out of this little old on the bed, not even a straight cross reading. Dead on as always. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much for speaking to me through these cards. Giving me good guidance. If this reading resonates with you, then I hope that it blesses you, blesses you, blesses you. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 3:45 Central Daylight Time, 4:45 Eastern Standard Time. We do a live tarot. We give some free readings on them days. So come on by and check us out. Thank you. Let me get these cards up off the bed, get this room cleaned up, and some supper cooked. We'll see you next time.